between Krishna and Ganga, where Ganga is telling Krishna that you are living. What will happen to me? That many people will come and take bath, and their sins will be with me. So what will happen to me? So how is my moksha? So in that process, Krishna says, Man mantra upasakaha. And that means there will be people who will be chanting, pure devotees who will be always chanting my mantra, who are pure in heart. They will come and take bath in you and they will purify you. So this was the word given to Krishna 5,000 years ago when Kali Yuga came. So Gangamai, you can see that many pure devotees have come and taken bath in Ganga. In that way, she is pure. Where Lord Chaitanya also predicted Prithvi Tyache Nagaradigram Sarvatra Prabhay Hoive Muranam. So in every town and village, my name will be heard and chanted. So if you look at all these predictions, how this would come true. So again, Lord Chaitanya, Lord Bhaktivinoda Thakur predicted in 1896, a great personality will be born, soon appear in the holy, and he will preach the holy name of Hari. So you can see from different acharyas about prediction about the great personality. It seems it's also there in the Yajurveda and the Holy Bible. So all these predictions certainly Srila Prabhupada fulfills those predictions. And through his biography, we can know how that's the testimony. So to go about Srila Prabhupada's life history, in September 1st, 1896, even his horoscope, at the age of 70, this person will travel all over the world and establish 108 temples, it says. So you could look at that, how astrology also is speaking about. Because his father was a pure devotee and he would always invite sadhus to his house, and he would ask them to bless his son, please bless him to be a great devotee of Radharani. So in that way, a lot of devotees who have come to Srila Prabhupada's father's house, they blessed him. And in the beginning of life itself, Srila Prabhupada was very attached to the Rath Yatra, Jagannath. So his father bought him a Rath, a small cart. So Prabhupada would organize small carts. And now if it is relating to Jagannath, you can see that throughout the world, devotees are coming from all over the world and taking part in Jagannath Rath Yatra. Not only that, every temple, all over the centers around the world are celebrating Jagannath Rath Yatra. It is not, it is just, we cannot take, somebody just said and it's happening. Somebody has said with truth and from the heart, and this prediction, everything is coming out, so that it's very hard to disbelieve this fact that Prabhupada was such a great personality and the real ambassador. Why a real ambassador of the world means he represented everywhere. He was present everywhere. He traveled around the globe, different places. He established temples not based on caste, creed. So that makes the difference. So when he met 1922, he met his spiritual master, Bhakti Siddhanta Swari Thakur, and where he was asked, you are an young man, you know English, therefore you should preach this mission to the Western world. And Srila Prabhupada remembered. So in 1933, Srila Prabhupada took initiation, but it took a long time from there, 1966. So after taking initiation, then Prabhupada was back into his business. Then gradually the memory of his Guru Maharaj's instructions, it was bothering him and trying to how to fulfill this. Then when 2 weeks before Srila Bhakti left this world, he sent one letter again to Srila Prabhupada instructing to take the message to the Western world. So an ambassador of the spiritual world means a person who can connect with everybody, every country. It's not a common, yeah, ambassador to from India it goes, or China, but they are just limited to this. Ambassador to the spiritual world means he goes to all the countries. Every country is connected with him. And not just that, it is the people who are there. So Prabhupada, 1940, the word he started Back to Godhead magazines. So that also emphasizes how universal he was, how he was presenting it. Even though it was difficult, but gradually it spread. Even today, the Back to Godhead magazines are very famous and is spreading all over the world news about the holy name. So you can see the message which is coming, it is coming from all over the world, what's happening around there. So every time you look at all these activities which are happening, it is attributed to the same person, ambassador. Otherwise, it would have been limited to one place. But even though he had difficulties, but it expanded. So then he founded the International Society in America. He had only 40 rupees and a pair of symbols and little books. So he went to the world, which is actually like America. You can say Western countries represented at that time was America. The other countries were there, but not much. So Prabhupada always said that America is like blind and India is like, what is that? Limp. They both together come together, then victory is on our side. So in this way, Lord Srila Prabhupada was encouraging the Americans and the Indians to come together to work. So even though he had 2 heart attacks on the way to US, but still the third one, if it were to come, Srila Prabhupada thought that he would not survive. But he prayed that his mission has to be fulfilled, his Guru's mission. So he prayed to Krishna because it's Guru's mission, not that he wants to save himself. Guru's mission has to be fulfilled. So if you take about his Gurus, also, he was also a person, why should you go to Western world and preach? So they never were on the bodily platform. He was always looking for the jivas all over the world suffering. So he went to America, got the blessings. He maintained himself by selling little books here and there. In 1966, he established International Society for Krishna Consciousness. In the meantime, he had to fight many opposing elements in the countries where culture was not favorable. Yet he established 108 temples, ashramas, Krishna conscious communities throughout the world. He inaugurated Rath Yatra festival of Lord Jagannath in major cities around the globe. The one instance of he protecting the universal understanding of the Supreme Person of Godhead when when he went to Puri, his disciples were not allowed because they were Westerners. So Srila Prabhupada said that, if they're not going to allow you, even I will not go. And we'll all pray such that so Krishna himself, Jagannath himself comes out. So that is another proof of how Lord Jagannath is the predominating deity of all many centers, and Rath Yatra is happening and it's continuing. And even our temple is also established in 2000, Jagannath, and they are still Virajman in our temple. So you could see that Srila Prabhupada, whatever he was trying to do, he was well supported by Lord Krishna because he was very sincere. Why he was sincere to his Guru's instructions. So he's the ambassador of the spiritual. So if that quality is not there, then why will he be called as ambassador of the spiritual world? Harishauri Prabhu calls him when he represented Krishna conscious movement in Washington, D.C. Srila Prabhupada went and talked there. So you can see that Srila Prabhupada embraced all kinds of people. He was true guardian, real compassionate, spiritual strength. But due to modes of passion, many did not recognize him. Still, lot to be done. Those who are fortunate to recognize could not keep themselves loving him, could see their love and affection. And in a Mayapur festival, when Srila Prabhupada initiated the annual festival of Gaur Purnima, he told all GBCs that you all should come in a year once and spend your time here. And you could see nowadays they even put the flags. There were many flags there, and Srila Prabhupada says this is the real United Nations of the spiritual world. Even that was fulfilled. So it was inconceivable about the strength Srila Prabhupada had and his faith on his Guru. So Srila Prabhupada may not be present in today with all of us, but his teachings, personally, his Vapu may not be there, but his Vani is there, his videos are there, his teachings are there. The most important, his disciples who understood, they are there. He's in tapes. So, and books are there. He came actually to save everyone, both the past and future and the present. He also made us, in my books will be there for next 10,000 years. How can he say all, common man can say all this? And it's continuing. Even after Prabhupada left this world 50 years, you can see how we are expanding. In the last month, you all know, we have distributed more than 20,000 Bhagavatam sets. How is this happening? Miracle is happening. So he's a true spiritual master from the spiritual world. Avaduta. And never for a point of mind, even though he was with the family members, when they did not cooperate, he accepted gracefully and he went on his own. So life journey is something which we all have to, someday or the other, we'll become alone. So at that time, our whatever Sukriti is there, our blessings of our Guru and Krishna, or even our family members, so that will come to our rescue. We all have come together, we'll stay together, and gradually we'll go in different direction, because for the body, for the Atma, there's no death. So Srila Prabhupada gave us that chance not to again get another body on basis of karma, but for preaching activities you can take. So you could see that a Vaishnava dies also doesn't make a difference. He's there also in terms of material aspect. In spiritual aspect, he is always preaching and preaching. Whether he is here or whether in the spiritual world, he continues to do that. So to put everything together in a nutshell, he was the founder of Acharya of ISKCON. No one had ever heard before of a grand scale of delivery of this mercy of Lord Chaitanya. His own God brothers were there, his Guru's God brothers, so many Gaudiya Mats were there. Everybody's instruction, they had the same instruction was there. But somehow Prabhupada excelled. So you can see from your own eyes that if Prabhupada was not the ambassador, then why would ISKCON grow like that? Even Gaudiya Mats are there, but they're hardly. So it's not that they are incapable or anything, but the faith Srila Prabhupada had put and his sincerity to fulfill the commitment of his Guru Maharaj was very strong. He would not rest otherwise. So the more you talk about this, the more you will be convinced about the factor of he being the ambassador. So any one of these feats mentioned above would be significant further anyone's cap. even if one person accomplished in a lifetime. So Srila Prabhupada did all these things in just 10 years, fulfilled many predictions of Shastras, great devotees, acharyas, astrologers. Supreme Personality of Godhead himself. By his efforts, uncountable millions have read about Krishna. Today in Russia, how many thousands of centers have come up? We have branches in Pakistan, we have in Bangladesh, what not? So through his teachings, he continues to relieve humanity. Let us have to remember his unprecedented contribution to strive bring honor throughout the world. Today, the Prime Minister came and inaugurated the Bhagavad Gita, what Prabhupada had such a big Bhagavad Gita. He himself came and spoke about how great Prabhupada was. He got millions of dollars collected, but properties, but all was kept in the spirit of Vairagya. He was so detached. About 3 years back, when I was in West Virginia, I could see, even though it was a dream for me, I used to see in picture about West Virginia, the battle, and what is that temple of Golden Temple. When I went there, I could see, my God, such a beautiful, they were renovating everything. And I was astonished by that temple. And not a moment, Srila Prabhupada hardly stayed there. Maybe a month's time, and he left that world and came to India. So you could see his vairagya of detachment, because everything he felt that belongs to his Guru Maharaj and to Krishna. He would always say that. Today we build a house, we always think it's our house. We don't even acknowledge to our parents. Whereas Srila Prabhupada did. The thing is, he saw everything as a property of Krishna, and he saw everyone as a property of him. So in that way, absolutely, Samoham Sarvabhute, he fits that. So you're equal to everybody. When you say that Chakshudan Dillahe Janme Janme, Prabhu say. So Prabhupada, you opened our darkened eyes and filled the hearts of transcendental knowledge. You are our Lord and Master of all lots to come. So this is a great opportunity for all of us, and you all come together, great Vaishnavis, and you've been hearing about so many acharyas, and you're also doing a great service in your own way, and at the same time, you're also taking care of your families. So a great institution. So this institution requires all of you. And together we can make a wonderful society which we have to give back. So I thank all of you for giving me an opportunity to speak about Srila Prabhupada. There's a lot to speak. We can go on. Every Wednesday we are doing it. The more we read about Srila Prabhupada, the more we are convinced about Krishna's and service to him. So if at all, even a little cooperation in Srila Prabhupada's movement can get us a place in the spiritual world. So for me, Srila Prabhupada is everything, because many times I have prayed in my difficulties, and certainly it's fulfilled my whatever service I wanted to do. So from that, I could also share with you how Srila Prabhupada was very connecting. Whenever I have gone and prayed, many times it has happened. In fact, the land we are all sitting was prayed, Krishna and Prabhupada, that please give us some land. So he is still reciprocating. He will continue to reciprocate in any way it is. But when you want to fulfill some service to Krishna, when you pray to Prabhupada, that will certainly happen. A person, nisvartha, a person selfless, saw everyone and distributed the mercy of Lord, kept everybody together, never had an iota of what do you call ahankar. Ahankar vimutma. Today we have a little property, little wealth. We are, we think we rule over the world. But Srila Prabhupada had everything. A day with 40 rupees, a day was there. He was today's ISKCON is worth $1 billion, maybe more. Because recently I had to go through some papers. I came to know we are worth $1 billion, almost $6,000, 6,000 crores of rupees. But Prabhupada never gave even 6,000 rupees to his own family members. So he is a man beyond all these designations. He came to deliver, he delivered. He came and conquered the hearts of the people. And never was a time where he felt everything is mine. So this is an Acharya, a founder Acharya. We are all fortunate to be a part of this movement. Let's make full use of it. And Srila Prabhupada bless you all also. I pray he blesses me too. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. I am open.